My name is Bill Duke from Los Angeles, California. My family members, a number have died from heart issues, cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, and a number of other things. I knew some friends that were going to Global Cardio Care for treatment, but he was going there for preventive measures. And at first it didn't make sense to me. I was saying, why am I going? Why would you go, if you don't have anything? And he said something to me I haven't forgotten. He said, if you don't get sick, you don't have to get well. And that stuck in my head. And so I started, this is like 13, 12, I can't remember the years, a long time ago, but I've been coming here for prevention. And as a result, I'm 70 years old. I don't have any circulatory problems, no heart issues, no high blood pressure issues, no diabetes issues. Coming to Global Cardio Care has given me a sense of health that I didn't understand existed previously. It's been a godsend for me because we're all going to get old. I just don't want to get older. There's a distinction between, I think, getting older and being old. And by being old, I mean somehow you've given up on the body, so the body gives up on you. But I think Global Cardio Care is a technique that enables your body to take the signals that you have not given up. It's made a big difference in my life. I feel better when I come. And I come twice a week because when I go to my heart doctor or my prostate oncologist or eye doctor or whatever it is, I'm 70 years old, I don't wear glasses, but I also believe, based upon getting on the table of my blood pressure maybe being 135, 140 over something, and getting off where it's 114, something's going on. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot tell you technically what's happening. All I know is the readings, and I know how I feel. If you go to Global Cardio Care, your first treatment is free. So what do you have to lose? And I tell my friends this. And another problem I have, if their man in the white coat doesn't say you should go, then they're so terrified, they just dismiss anything that's not told to them by their general practitioner or the doctor. But more doctors are catching on to this now and understand how important it is for their patients' health. And if they come here first and just try it and get your first session free, and then go to your doctor, you can say that I laid on the table and my blood pressure went down a certain number of points. So that should give you some understanding of what the potential is of coming here. I was, like always, the person who, my doctor's going to take care of me. And then I got prostate cancer. So at the time I was with a lady who was a real research head, and she said, Bill, before you get this operation, because I was terrified, you should look up every possibility. I have an oncologist by the name of Mark Schultz, and he told me, said, I know your doctor told you that you should get a cutout, but he said, it's your life. I'll never forget that as long as I live. He said, it's your life. And whatever decisions you make, that's what you should live by. He said, take everybody's advice, but you make the final decision. Praise God, through Global Cardio Care, eating better, I've been blessed and no operation or anything. One of the most important things I've learned from the program in Sara is that you are responsible for your health. I mean, you are personally responsible for your health, not your doctor. Your doctor, you should definitely go to your doctor. But the choices that you make in your life in terms of what you eat, how you exercise, how you think, and the preventive techniques that can enable you to improve your body health are all your responsibility. I saw somebody come here in this building, Global Cardio Care, who literally had a stroke. He was in a wheelchair. famous musician, I cannot remember his name. When I say bad, he was in a wheelchair and not able to speak. His tongue was out of his mouth, his head to the side. Around 8 months later, I was here one day, and I see somebody walking in. And I'm thinking, maybe this is his brother, his twin or something. It's the same man. From taking global cardio care, he went from a stroke in a wheelchair and one half of his body paralyzed to someone coming in spirited and just joking with everybody and talking. And I'm saying, 35 years ago, 40 years ago, if you had a stroke, you had a stroke. Done, over. Global cardio care actually enables a person who had a stroke to have a life again. This was, it wasn't reported to me. I saw it with my own eyes. So it's different. Somebody says, well, no, I saw this guy. And he's not the only one. There are other people who go through the same thing. Coming to global cardio care, first, the service is impeccable, clean, good people, and their total dedication is to you. They encourage you to take care of yourself. They give you every possible food option in terms of educating us in terms of food and the impact of it on the human body and the mind. And last but not least, the results. They're documentable. They're not theoretical. And this is what's attractive to me. I'm a data head, okay? When I suggest that people come here and they have a particular ailment, and 90 days after they come here, the ailment is impacted in a positive way, this is not theory. It's experiencing something almost miraculous. My only vested interest is for those of you who have any doubt about the impact of EECP on your lives. I can only talk from my experience. It has been helpful in a way I cannot mention. But in terms of my real honest feeling, it's been a lifesaver for me. I have friends that are doctors. My doctors and I are friends. But the truth is, and I say this to them too, prevention is not profitable, except with doctors who care about you. And my point is that if your doctor cares about you, that's one thing. But your doctor is not you. You have to be the one that determines what's good for you. I'm not saying your doctor is wrong or right. I'm simply saying to you that if you look at something on a website and you have hundreds of testimonials from people who say, this has helped me, and you take it to someone who's supposed to be helping you, and they tell you, well, I know you went there and it lowered your blood pressure, but you don't really need that. They're talking about, with a pharmaceutical treating a symptom. There is a distinction between treating a symptom of something and the cause of something. And if you care about yourself, I beg you to start paying attention to the cause of what's caused that symptom. See, no one talks about prevention anymore. But if you talk about prevention in a way that is through technology like this, that is easily accessible, there's no excuse for you to not remain healthy. In other words, it's not that you're not gonna become older. It's just that you do not have to become old. EECP grows new arteries and stem cells, and it reverses your blood pressure. I'm at 70, I don't wear glasses of any kind. I can see something's going on. I'm not a scientist. All I can say is, if the Circulatory program can literally save your life. I think if it changes your way of thinking about your body, your health, the food that you eat. And it's a step-by-step program that's easy to follow. So it can literally, the program can save your life. Number two, Sarah is I call her Majesty because she's majestic in terms of, one, her efforts in terms of helping people, two, her humility, and three, her sincerity. And you cannot ask for anything more in a person. And she demands that also of her staff. The people here, when you come here, you're welcomed. It's not like you're some digit or number. You feel the fact that they want to be of assistance to you. And so it's a very welcoming place. It's well taken care of, and so are you.